Do you like root beer? Do you like Cinnamon Toast Crunch? What if I told you, for the celebration of the 250 years of the United States, General Mills, the cereal company known for Cheerios, Lucky Charms, Twix, Reese's Puffs, Cocoa Puffs, and many other cereals, including Cinnamon Toast Crunch, have came out with Cinnamon Toast Crunch Root Beer Float Cereal. I got in the cereal at Walmart, at the cereal aisle where they had the new cereals. It cost around $4.97. Hey there, I'm Kelvin, the host of Bitetells, where we bite into the food and we tell you what we think. Here's what the cereal looks like. Here's what it looks like on the side. Here's what it looks like in the back. It says, whatever floats your boat, with a root beer with Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal on the top. On the side here, we have the nutritional facts. You could pause to read. On the bottom here, we have the ingredients, English and Spanish. Pause to read. Let's open this up and see what they look like. Here it is, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Root Beer Float. On hindsight, it does look like Cinnamon Toast Crunch with the squares and the cinnamon powder everywhere. Let's open it and see how they smell like. Smells are clashing with each other because there are two smells I smell. There's the soda-like root beer smell and the cinnamon in the cereal. I'll now pour our cereal in our bowl. Here's our cereal. Here's the cereal by itself. We'll now try the cereal dry, as if you were eating it on the bag without the milk. Here's my spoonful going in. When you eat the cereal dry, you have this sharp root beer flavor, as if you were eating root beer cookie. With the spices and the cinnamon, it pops flavor in your mouth, while the cinnamon is warm and blends smoothly with flavor. With all cereals, we have to include milk. So we'll pour this milk into this and see how the cereal will taste. The milk is now in the cereal. Let's see how this tastes. Going in. Here's my scoop. With the milk, it softens the cereal. It mellows the flavor, making it taste like vanilla. But that vanilla taste makes the cereal actually taste like a root beer float. With the sweetness of the sugar and the milk clashing with the soda, it somewhat wipes out the sweetness out of the cereal, making it not overly sweet. It's pretty crunchy and delicious. I'll be eating the rest of the cereal, so we could try the milk after the cereal's gone. Here's what the milk looks like after having the cereal. And I'll be trying the milk after cereal going in. With the milk itself, the cereal doesn't transfer to the milk, making the milk taste like root beer float, but it does make the milk thick and syrupy, making it warm and sweet, a pretty satisfying taste after eating cereal. What are my overall thoughts on the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Root Beer Float cereal by General Mills? It's a pretty unique flavor. It has the same components as the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal with the flavoring of a root beer float. It had the smell, it had the taste of a root beer float. By itself, without the milk, it tasted like a root beer float cookie clashing with cinnamon, making a unique taste in your mouth. With the milk, it made it taste like it had vanilla, making it creamy and smooth, mellowing the taste of a root beer with a soft crunch, with the milk adding sweetness to it. And after the cereal, you were left with not a root beer float, but a thicker, sweeter milk, giving this nice, warm, satisfying cereal in your mouth. The rating I will give Cinnamon Toast Crunch Root Beer Float cereal an 8.7 out of 10. It's fun, it's unique, and I think it fits for the celebration of the 4th of July in the United States. I would personally get the original Cinnamon Toast Crunch. These are pretty good that I will get again. Would you be trying the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Root Beer Float cereal? This concludes the Bitetells video. My name was Kelvin. If you have any snacks or fast food meals you want me to try, leave them in the comments. I'd love to read them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another food review. Goodbye.